Is that any better? Hi Korean, what's up? Okay, so my mic doesn't work because I've muted myself for like the past like minute. What the fuck? But that's so weird. Okay, I don't understand what's happening. Usually like okay, so wait. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like why I'm quiet to begin with. This should be like my mic is usually like receptive to this stuff. Oh. Oh, I'm good now? What the fuck? Okay, that was whack. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can turn game audio down. Somehow? That's less time for me. Yeah, we'll figure this out as we go. I have no idea what caused that. New PC is new PC, I guess. Yeah, we'll solve the mystery of audio balancing eventually. Oh, I have to do some research or something. Like, what the actual fuck? This is so weird. Okay, so now that y'all can actually hear me, hello, hi, how y'all doing? I am extremely sleepy, but I still have lots of chill season. Let me gather them, because I'm like half awake. I am so tired, bro. I won't answer this later. Okay. So, I'm hybriding. I'm like mega hyped for Foil Squeezer. I think it's gonna be amazing. I guess let's start with Screen first. I think Screen has the potential to be like one of the best specials in the game. Actually, it looks really strong. Yeah, it is 1 p.m. my time, but I slept in so hard. I did not want to get up this morning, which is on me, but still very tired. But back to Screen though. So with Screen, I think that's literally one of the strongest specials in the game. Because like, I think the part that people are missing is that like, Splatoon is a game where you get a lot of information a lot of the time. And that's why people like don't value info as much, is that like, usually in Splatoon, like, it's very hard to not know what's going on. It's very easy to know what is going on. So like, I think this is actually the first special in series history that actively denies information and robs you of like the constant drip feed of knowledge of what's going on, which is so huge. Like, you get desaturated, you get your audio blocked. Like, the audio getting blocked is so huge because like, I don't think people realize how much they rely on audio cues to function. Like, so many specials, like Zuka for example, or like Cooler, have very loud, obvious audio cues. Like, even if you can't see them, you can hear them. And then Screen is just like, oh, well, what if you couldn't hear anything except this slight buzzing in your ear? And that's troll. Like, all of a sudden now, I can't hear specials going off. I can't hear bombs. Like, Squeezer itself is like hilarious, because like, I can't hear chicken now. I can't hear Splat Bomb going off. I can't hear Fizzy. Like, all of these bombs, they made these super obvious sounds and these loud explosions and these loud activation noises. I can't hear them now, and it's just like, that's griefing in the best way possible. Its duration does seem a little short. Yeah, no sound is absolutely terrible. The thought of a special inducing no sound of its own free will is bonkers to me. Like, I played no audio Splatoon for like 6 months in comp. The only reason it worked for me is because it forced me to look around constantly and like be aware of stuff. Like, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't play no audio naturally. So like, it's gonna be such a whiplash, like, for people that rely on audio cues to just be robbed of that knowledge when Screen goes off. Actually good. Okay. Also, yeah, location subs going with the wall is so fucked. Also, like, what's also messed up about Screen is it, I don't know if this was, like, shown, but I'm pretty sure, I don't think we know its damage numbers for sure, but I know leakers/data miners are saying that it might deal around 30 damage, which if that ends up being true, that's extremely messed up. If Screen does anywhere close to 30, or like 30 damage itself. It's just like, I think this is also going to be huge for like fighting tactical league teams, because like what Screen's going to provide is like, against Cooler, is like, Cooler has insane movement when you pop it, and obviously teams can like surge into space super fast. So like if you pop Wall in the space they want to push into, they're just forced to give it up for a bit. Try again. Or like you split them. Like part of the push has to go another way. Because if they all go down, if they all run through the screen, they get blinded, deafened, take damage, and get slightly painted. Like it's just, it's so good because of all the effects it applies. I also think like on weapons like Thunder and Squeezer, Screen is crazy. Or Sunder and Squeezer, sorry, not Thunder. Thunder's not really it. Undercover now has a like free button to split the map for free, like, and Squeezer, which is notorious for holding mid-range space and being hard to push, now has an option that makes pushing it even worse. So like I think both of those are pretty good. I don't think it's a matter of one over the other. I think it's like both are strong and both should be feared. Yeah, Squeezer specifically is really fucked. I think that the call for using the special will probably be like something like popping screen or like screening here. I would imagine it's probably something better and like more efficient to say, but I imagine it's just like, oh, I'm popping screen here, screening down this, screening XYZ. For being affected by it, honestly, I would just go with the usual like blind and deafened. What the other games have. Also, yeah, Undercover and Squeezer both got location bombs, and I would like to point out that if you get screened, you can't hear Torpedo lock onto you, and you can't hear Chicken either. So if you're not paying attention, both of them can just hit you. And then you get pushed. And then you die. Like, for both of these weapons, it's just so strong. No, Squeezer doesn't even have to sit at max range. Like, Squeezer could definitely sit at max range, I'll just screens you and just laughs, but like, I think what's gonna be more scary is Squeezer slowly scaling into space after screen. Or like, Squeezer screens one place and like, doesn't push behind the screen, but takes another angle. I think it's gonna be wild. And, like, Squeezer and Thunder have so many options how to play off screen. And I think that's gonna make them crazy in the long term, is that like, they're gonna have lineups and obviously like times where they need to push behind screen, but they can just abandon it and take space somewhere else and then instantly be in your face. And both of them love the fact that you're blinded and damaged and really not feeling good. Like, it's amazing. Oh right, Pencil happened. I forgot to talk about Pencil. The new Pencil is crazy. I don't know why we're like, it'll never stack up to the original. I'm like, I know people like want Pencil as a toxic cooler slot, but honestly, I think if you want to run this Pencil, you run it with like Zap. With Zap or Try. Because like this Pencil can just hold space so much better. I would imagine that like, since you can shoot through screen and something, Thermal still works with it. Yeah, and screen itself is definitely probably going to get played on slower comps, or comps that like have fast weapons that want to wall you out, and then it has like Squeezer as, oh no, the term for it is Death Ball. I think screen is going to be amazing for Death Ball. Because like, I think you literally just like run like 3 monkeys and then foil Squeezer. And foil Squeezer just constantly splitting the map and throwing chicken and chipping people and reporting back and just directing the 3 aggros on what to push and why. Like, I think foil Squeezer will be crazy for Death Ball. The Death Ball stonks are extremely high with screen. Like, sheesh. So yeah, Pencil, I think the new Pencil will be good on turf, zones, and clams. Zones and clams, like zones and turf especially, because like this Pencil has Storm now, so that's even more long range paint. Wow, I am not rolling today. Even more long range paint, long range pressure. I think people forget just how crazy Pencil is as a base weapon, so the fact that Pencil can, like, not instantly explode, or is, like, likely to explode less often is, like, really huge. Ah, stop. Yeah. Ouch. The fact that they're just, like, you're less likely to explode on Pencil, you can hold space better, you have rain, you have better chips. It's gonna be good. Also, yeah, Korean, you're right about chicken. You get jump scared by chicken if you throw it to the screen. Like, there's so much. Wow, that strain had hit a good shot. There's so much potential in what you can do with screen. I'm honestly really excited to, like, hit the lab. There's so much good shit. Overall, I think, like, this season's gonna be really good. I know people are usually, like, hyper skeptical on seasons before they release, for whatever reason. And people are probably still, like, seething about old kits or whatever. I think this season's gonna be really good. Just based on, like, the weapons we're getting and the new special. Just being as strong as they are. Like, so much of this season looks mad good. Yeah, not hitting shots for a while. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, Squeezer's gonna be, again, Squeezer's gonna be crazy. I think Sunder also isn't something. Wow, I thought I rolled that. Okay, not something. Sunder isn't something to be slept on either. Like, I think Starla Undercover is gonna bang, and like it should honestly be talked about more. Because I know, like, people were like, oh well, Squeezer's gonna, well, it's on Squeezer now, so Sunder doesn't matter. But like, I think again, what people don't understand with, like, two weapons having the same special is that they're meant to serve different purposes. And like, just because one weapon gets a special, it's universally considered better most of the time, doesn't mean the other one is invalid. Like, yes, Squeezer has screen, but Sunder still has a reason to exist. Like, Undercover still has a shield. Still has a shield, like, has better mobility than Squeezer. Like, it has a reason to actually exist. Oh yeah, the new map. New map looks really good. I like the lower route. And overall, it also looks really interesting. I'm excited to try it. I'm hoping it doesn't feel that bad. I imagine it'll be played in comp for a bit, and I do hope it ends up being good in sticking out. I will be honest, I wasn't the happiest to see Bluefin. I think Bluefin was honestly one of Splatoon 1's worst maps. It was really bad back in S1. Like, wow. That was not a good stage. So to see it return was like, oh boy, I sure do hope they changed it. And I have faith that they will. I have faith that, like, Bluefin will be a lot better than it used to be. And they probably have changed it for Splatoon 3. I do like how they made the paintable walls elevators. So that's just not an option you have all the time. I think that's huge. It's like, I think the problem with Bluefin is just there were so many paintable walls that where you were constantly getting flanked. And there were way too many angles to watch on paper. So, like, you could watch one angle, but it's like, psych, you're actually watching 3 different angles at once because there's paintable walls. And they can take, like, 3 different routes to get to you. And that is really frustrating to deal with. So I think actually making those elevators is really huge. It makes them way easier to control, but still is obviously an option you can use. So I think Bluefin will honestly be a lot better. I'm willing to hear it out. I know a lot of people aren't willing to hear it out just based on principle, but I'm willing to give Bluefin a shot because I want to see if it actually does something to make this a good map. Because I sincerely dislike that in Splatoon 1, so I'm hoping that it's a lot better off this time. Not this nuts. So that's understandable, Joker. Bluefin did have some good aesthetics, won't lie. It honestly is like, I think my fondest memories of Bluefin are from single player, where like its aesthetic is like really used well, and some multiplayer matches to one. Like Bluefin definitely has some really good aesthetics. I just think like the map overall. I think like the map overall was like really bad. Triple shot. Oh, that's good luck, soldier. Godspeed. There he is. I do want to see what other kits are revealed in the coming days, though. I'm hoping that Glugadeco is in this season. Hoping. Because they were still hiding Pencil. So maybe we have stuff like Glugadeco and Hydra. Because like past patterns have like... Past patterns have been like... There are weapons that like get buffed. Oh yeah, Korean mentioned that to me. Honestly, that would be extremely funny and I'm down to do that. New season pickup with Squeezer would be hilarious. Yeah, I think I do wish they like messed with like day and night more in Splatoon 3 maps. I like their aesthetics overall though. But I do wish that like some maps were like permanent states of time, or like Old Flounder where it's like the state of time would change. I think that would really neat. I do like Splatoon 3 stages on the whole more. Or like just in terms of gameplay. I think they feel a lot better. Like, my problem with Splatoon 1 is that, I guess to go over, like, what I don't like about each of these, or Splatoon 1 and 2's map design is, like, Splatoon 1 had too many paintable walls that just didn't do anything, or, like, were just kind of there, so they opened up more options than I think that were intended for. Splatoon 2 had maps that, like, had space that you just wouldn't use because of how the game was played, which was unfortunate. And then with 3, I think that the early maps did a really good job of conveying the concept they wanted to go for with map design, but people were open-minded to it, and honestly on some of them, I think like Mincemeat for example, was kind of poorly done, so you got a lot of the map discourse that we did early game, and still have. By the way, I think Tetris Piece is actually the most useless and also harmful piece of discussion. It is genuinely awful. Like, I don't know why we let that slide for like almost 6+ months. We're like, oh, we found the Tetris Piece. Like, that doesn't do anything constructive for anyone. Like, it's not a good talking point. It's not a good talking point. It's like not good criticism to like grow off of in terms of the devs, because they do listen, and it just doesn't do anything. And like, if I really want to be like cynical, I can just like take that philosophy to the rest of the Splatoon maps and call them all Tetris pieces. Yes, Burden, Guka. Why is this guy striking this close? I think Splatoon 2 on the whole could have been played a lot faster if people understood that the counterplay to missiles was spreading out and walking forward a lot faster than they did. It's like people just needed to like stop group pumping and throw missiles into like ceilings and stuff, and they didn't do that. And also people in Splatoon 2 were just a lot less willing to push. So that's honestly what the game ended up how it was. Ow. Nice, Burden. I'm glad you got 10 for 5 star. That's also really hype. Okay, the maps... Splatoon 3 maps are linear, but, like, you still have off angles that you can use and are encouraged to use. Like, they're linear and, like, yes, there are choke points you have to go through, but, like, there are still off angles you can take in different ways to get through those choke points that I think a lot of people neglect when they talk about Splatoon 3 maps. Like, honestly, I appreciate S3 maps because I don't have to worry about, like, someone coming from literally every angle if I'm watching my angles properly and, like, keeping control of off angles and, like, playing good fundamentals of Splatoon. Like, sometimes in Splatoon 1 especially, you could play good fundamentals and then just a guy just randomly pops out of some, like, actually 5x5 corner and kills you, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's really great. Like, I don't know, I didn't find that fun personally. And I don't think paintable walls equals good math either. Necessarily. Like, paintable walls are nice, with too many of them, and then you're having to watch, like, literally everything, like your life depends on it, and that's not fun. And obviously there's too few of them, like, things can feel, like, linear and restricted. Like, you need a right amount of paintable walls for things to feel, like, balanced. I don't think too many of them is the answer, and I don't think too little of them is the answer either. I think it's a balance. I don't know about fun in terms of Bluefin, Burden. Bluefin was a map of all time in Splatoon 1. And not in a good way. Thank you, Will, very cool. Yeah, I can definitely see how Bluefin might be fun to play on. I personally didn't enjoy it, but I'm not gonna hate people that did. I can see why the map was enjoyable. Oh my god, Rin. See, like, I'm fine with brine water because, like, the map is very clear in what it wants you to do and how to communicate, and, like, you get more options by pushing further forward. So, like, that I can understand. And I think, like, paintable walls would unironically ruin the design brine water has going for it. Like, if a lot of walls are paintable, then, like, you have to, like, then a lot of, like, brine water's, like, struggle of pushing through chokes and, like, trying to maintain space in meaningful ways by using the sides, especially bottom left and bottom right, or, like, pushing up through their spawn and taking their plat and stuff before you reach their ramp. Like, all of that duality and the value of that stuff would be lost if, like, brine water just had, like, paintable walls on both bottom right and bottom left. Or, like, just a huge flank that goes around it that you constantly have to watch. Like, I don't think adding flanks to Splatoon 3 maps automatically makes them good. Like, I think making the sides more robust and giving them more options is what helps bad Splatoon 3 maps. I don't think, like, just throwing an army of paintable walls and a bunch of long-term flank routes at it is actually making the mini good. Like, I think that's what people want out of them, but I don't think that's what we're getting. I think that's an important distinction to make. Also, I would love to see Miss Cooler on Stamper. What? Gimme! Oh! Squeezer! Oh. Well. Time to play Splatoon half asleep. Also, yeah, flanks don't make a map good. Like, let's make that clear. We had some maps of all time that had flank routes. Like, Kelp Dome. Like, Kelp Dome had a amazing long flank. Doesn't mean it's good. Okay, yeah, 52 is just dumb. Yeah, this is walking the whole time. Ooh, yeah, shot at those. So yeah, I think when it comes to Splatoon maps, you need a balance of, if you want them, and you're not going to like Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is more choke point focused and like wanting you interact design. You need a balance of choke point spinnable walls, open space, and closed space. And like you can't just like put those things, place those things like without intent. They need to be meaningful, and they need to add something to the map or give another dimension. So like if you're just adding paintable walls and shit just to add them, then like things get convoluted really fast. Like on the whole, I think a lot of thought was put into Splatoon 3's map design. Because it is very different from what Splatoon 2 was. What's those aspects of Splatoon 2 in? And like you still have a lot of neat open space you can play around. But it's contrasted by a lot of choke points and like other open space that isn't as bad, or that is really bad for you to stand in and you need to walk through. Otherwise you get why did I back into it? Gaming. Otherwise you die. Give me please. No, the first bomb! Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is actually truly unlucky. Sag. Trying to think what else. We still have like. Oh, I made it past Zuka. Let's go. I'm trying to think what else about this update I want to talk about. Mention console. Yeah, I'm mainly waiting for new old kits. Like, I want to see what Stamper has. I want to see if Gugadeko is real for my own sake. So I want to know if it's like. I want to know if like they're putting Gugadeko in this season and then all the duels have an old kit, or they're saving it for next year and Gugadeko ends up like appearing next season or something. I was like, what is S-Blast is special? Like, I'm really interested to see like what special S-Blast actually has. Depending on S-Blast is special, I think he'd be really, really strong. Like, is it gonna get like rain or something, or whale, or wave breaker, or like are we giving a jetpack, or like Kraken, or are we just balling, like crab? Like what is S? What's the new S-Blast steal? Holy Zuka Batman. Yeah, Burst S-Blast is gonna be fucking insane. I think it's actually honestly gonna be really good. Ooh. I put that right there. That's an angle you can throw clams from? I do feel kind of bad for Charger players. Like, I get it. Like, having no new ults definitely sucks. Like, no Bamboo 2, no Squiffer 2. They did just get Pencil. Gimme, you're fine. You honestly played pretty well. Like, GG's. Good games. Yeah, I probably was half your kills. Yeah. But yeah, I do feel kind of bad for Charger players. But like, they did just get Pencil this update, and that Pencil was really good. So like, I know a lot of Charger players don't like Pencil, but kind of hoping we can like set aside our raging hatred for the funny Pencil Charger and like give it an honest to god try. Because like, I know how it feels to like not have a kip or something. You've been playing since day one. Like, I still don't have Blue Echo, but like, I'm making do until then. And also, like, I think one thing people don't bring up about like weapons like take a long time to get added to the game again is like, this happened in S2 as well. And I'd argue in Splatoon 2, it was also worse, because some weapons had to get added to the game, first of all, because Splatoon 2 didn't launch with every weapon in it. And then also they had to wait for ults. Also, yeah, Rin, I remember people thought Pencil was bad. That was hilarious. The 2 months where like Pencil is unplayably bad and it'll never serve any purpose, and then it got buffed. And now everyone hates Pencil like it's killed their families, and I'm just like, yeah, this is a first impressions gone awry moment. Oh, Basil. Okay. Basil on... I swear, every top and high level player has been playing Rapid Deco. What's the high gimme? What's good? Has been playing Rapid Deco for some reason. Actually, I know why, but it's just weird. Oh, that wasn't Rapid Deco. That was Rapid Pro Deco. Oh. Oh, they just got out gunfight. Clams for this. Clams. Thank you. And I'm dead. Let's see, this Pencil... Like, the first Pencil kit is super team focused, and now this other Pencil is way more rounded out, and you can hold more assertive positions and be more of aggressive players. So like, I think like this new Pencil kit honestly could click with a lot of people. And I do hope, despite the amount of crap I've seen it's getting on Twitter, I hope people actually try it and like give it a shot. I think it'd be really nice if people like give it a chance. I know I've been wanting to 5-star a Charger for a while, or like 4-star a Charger. So like, I haven't played Charger much in this game. I like was a huge Squiffer person in S2. I'm not really vibing with the Squiffer kit right now. So like, I wanted a Charger I can just like casually play for a while. I'm like, yo, new Pencil? I Splash Roll into him? Two of my favorite kit elements, especially when they're paired together. I'm like down. I'm so down for the new Pencil. Also, yeah, Wall was amazing for it. Like, it got one of the best kits it could have gotten. Wall Storm is just sheesh. Oh, I should never repeat. No, I think Wall works better on Pencil. To an extent. I think Pencil and Charger have different walls. Charger has like a more defensive wall where it's just like, I'm just gonna throw this up, throw a wall so I don't get shot while I'm trying to charge and stuff and set up and hold my positions. Pencil's like, Puzzle's the more, like, aggressive splash roll of, like, I'm gonna get in this position, splash wall, and then I'm gonna swing you because I'm a monkey. I feel like they have different vibes. For better or for worse. Oh, I completely forgot about custom blaster. What is that thing getting? I'm honestly really curious. Like, I forgot custom blaster was, like, in the update. Oh, later, gimme. Have a good one. I don't know, gosh, last night. That's crazy. Are we sure it's sensor or is sensor just a hunch? I've heard like sensor marker. What's the other thing near that ink tank? Jet or crab would be toxic. Yeah, I've seen Fusion and Len talk about angle shooter rain. I'm like, I'm down for that timeline. That sounds like really good actually. Sensor inkjet would be pretty good too. It's a 45% line? Ooh. Honestly? I think it's, I'm honestly inclined to think it's angle shooter. Oh no, oh, sort of, wait. Marker is... Angle shooter, it's in 3. Oh yeah, it can't be. Yeah, marker's 40. Okay, I had to check. I was like misremembering. Is it 40 or 45? No, it's 40. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So it is not angle shooter. They're probably not doing two blasters with burst bomb. If they did, that's crazy, by the way. So it's probably sensor? I think C Blast likes sensor though. See, okay. I know people aren't exactly the highest. Yeah, I'm used to pencil, not pencil, god. I'm used to marker having 45 and not 40. That's needs to be a change in my brain. I think like marker is actually like really neat on paintbrush because like the weapon does 60 damage. Like paintbrush is gonna be like blob, where like you swing first because your swing is the slowest part of your kit, and then you angle shooter afterwards. Like I don't think it's angle shooter swing like it is if like or some other marker weapons. Like it's not like Slosher where it's angle shooter shoot, or like jet or rapid or even swig. I think it's gonna be shoot angle shooter because like yes, paintbrush is slow, but like you do a lot of damage, and if people just get just outside of your range, you just throw a marker, and then they die. I mean, maybe it's slower because of the end lag. I wouldn't say so though. Because like, either way, if you marker first, you have startup, and if you marker afterwards, you have end lag. So like, it's not always going to be guaranteed. It's always going to be a little slow anyway. You can't cancel paintbrush end lag unless you swing again. Ah, okay. Then it is probably better to marker and then swing, I guess. Wait, how much? That's really dumb. Okay. Yeah, also, like, if anyone gets out of Paintbrush's range, they, like, you can just chase them or damage them more with Marker, which is nice. It does depend on the special, though. So I am interested to see what special it gets along with Marker. I think that'll really, like, make or break it. Also, Korean, you have a really good point in that there actually aren't that many burst bomb weapons. Let me look. Wow, there are actually 5 of them. That's crazy. So it actually is possible the 2 blasters get burst bomb in the same update, which would be stupid and really funny. Cause okay, that's how many splat bombs we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Many sections, 5 bursts, a lot of sprinklers. Okay. Yeah, we got splash walls. Decent amount of fizzies. Okay, so there's really the only subs like really lacking in terms of like not having weapons to their names are literally burst and mist. Dude, there are more markers than there are bursts. That's really funny, honestly. Oh, and Torp too. Yeah, we need more Torps. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't understand why L3D and Mini both got Burst Bomb Hammer. That was kind of a... Huh? Like, I wish one of them got Burst Jet. Preferably being L3, but oh well. I mean, I don't really think the combo is that niche, because like people backing out of your range is a pretty common occurrence on Paintbrush. So like if you don't want to give up the space you're holding and just want to like assure the kill, you can throw a line marker. Like that's pretty huge. Okay, hold on, I need to take this phone call. Actually, it's important, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So I forgot I have therapy today. I like set aside this time to stream, and I completely forgot my therapy appointment. So, yeah, that's in like 5 minutes apparently. So today's definitely a scatterbrain day. I will, so I'm gonna cut stream short. I will probably be back after therapy, and we can pick up where we left off. So, yeah. I will talk to y'all after I'm done with therapy stuff, because I completely forgot I had that appointment today. So, yippee! So yeah, y'all have a good one, and I will hopefully be back after therapy. And thank you for the stream and the talks and everything. But yeah, I'll